Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
And so, if I understand correctly, I wonder if your concept of beluga with that little to demo for good measure is equivalent to the human idea of existential humanism.
How does that go?
Eve, you're the Satra expert.
Existentialism posits that humans, or formula, I suppose, exist before they are defined. The humanism part basically means we should focus on ourselves, that there is no predetermined way or form we should take, so we should find our own path.
Ooh. So, if you combined Tidemo, Lugalugalugal, and exahumial-essentialism, you would have a good plan to deliberately not rush to be happy wherever yourself is. It adds a nice layer to the Blugalugalugal.
Excellent. What can we call this new idea composite?
Maybe we could just sing it.
Yes, perhaps it is better expressed artistically. Existential who demoism doesn't really roll off the tongue.
I think we should explain it by making some nice splashes in the pond.
Works for me.
I'd still like to write something down.
Write it in the air.
Okay, now I want to know how you conceptualize music theory.
And so, if I understand correctly, I wonder if your concept of beluga with that little to demo for good measure is equivalent to the human idea of existential humanism.
How does that go?
Eve, you're the Satra expert.
Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
Exist before they are defined. The humanism part basically means we should focus on ourselves, that there's no
Harold, come and meet Frank.
Hey, Major. Hey, Frank. Major, where did you get Frank from?
Well, it's not like I was illegally harboring an exotic pet. However, now that my jurisdiction has extended to the cave in a nominal capacity, it was imperative to legitimize Fedoran interference with non-human and non-Fedora native life forms. And so, whether or not I was illegitimately harboring Frank, I can now proudly display him to the world. Isn't he the cutest?
Yes, he is a lovely flounder. I'm sure he's glad to be out in the open.
Halibut, I hope you're not implying I treated him unduly whilst I was,
Major, it's okay. I can see you take good care of him, and I'm glad you don't have to hide him anymore.
Well, I appreciate that, Halibut. Maybe you're not such a delinquent after all.
I try. I mean, I try not to be. You know what I mean.
Very good, very good. Well, we'd best be off. People to see, places to go. Frank has some catching up to do.
water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going. Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Hello, Moreau.
Hello, my boy.
Okay, letter time.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Inspecting. Inspecting.
My boy, come here.
How's it going, Slippy?
Good, good. I'm nearly done.
And it's looking great. Say, have you seen an adapter lying around?
Harold, I'm sorry, but does it look like I have time to be looking for adapters?
I suppose not.
In fact, I could do with some help.
Oh?
I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests.
Right.
So, are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer?
Sorry. Sure. I'll help.
Great. We need to connect both the tubes at the same time, okay? Well, good job. Thanks, Harold. Glad to see I'm not totally in this alone.
No problem, Slippy. Good luck with it all.
Oh, and can you keep this little episode between you and me? I don't want Madam CEO breathing over my shoulder thinking I need help, okay?
for your contaminated inspection.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hey, Zim, do you hear about those new cupcakes?
Oh, those new Sunny's cupcakes?
Yeah, Sonny's.
Yeah. She looked more like gloomy to me.
On account of cupcakes not selling?
They're not selling, are they not?
Apparently not.
On account of them being horrible.
Yeah, apparently. I've heard people say nothing should have that many flavors.
Hey there. How do you do?
Sunny.
For
That is
people who
chum.
ate cupcakes.
Never understood cupcakes, me. If I want a cake.
Hey there, Sonny.
Oh, hey, Harold. How you doing?
Tommy, how's it going?
Harold, what's new?
Rafi?
Hmm?
Have you got a minute?
Probably. Hang on.
I have a favor to ask you. We need a better connection in the cave, the workstation. It's really important.
The cave?
Yeah, we're trying to mount an expedition into the crack.
Sounds fun, but not for me.
I know it sounds difficult, but it'd really be a big help to everyone.
No, it'll just be like last time.
What was the last time?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
Who tell me what?
Slippy. He asked me to help him with this ski machine.
And?
I helped. Things didn't work fast enough. He got angry. Shouted. So now I don't do tech help.
Oh, I'm sorry. It really won't be like that with Bridget, though. And
I'm happy here. Got my cabinets and tunes. Sorry.
okay, I tried. See you, Rafi. Oh, Rafi, I have something for you.
Do I have to take it?
No, I mean, it's kind of official, but not urgent.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please find below an addendum to your formal offer letter. We realise that the initial contract that agreed to your counter demands, namely 1. A 100-year period of confidentiality surrounding your work for All Water Corporation. 2. To be credited as the Master of Circuitry. 3. To not be interrupted, talked to, messaged, or otherwise contacted in any way while in the pursuance of your duties for All Water Corporation. Or signed prematurely by an AW employee with insufficient security clearance to grant this request. And so we must formally request you terminate the contract in order that we may renegotiate your demands for the period therein, given it may behoove All Water Corporation for some reason to be able to publicly acclaim our engagement of your Rafi Zelter's services. Compromisingly yours, Sandarin Asto, All Water Head of Recruitment.
Did you?
Well, I had to just to see who.
Not a word about this to anyone.
My lips are sealed.
Harold.
Hey, Felix, what's up?
The password is Flatfish.
The password what?
Don't tell anyone. Don't be late.
Tell anyone what? Late for what? Where? Felix!
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination determined. Now, relax with All Water. You're here. Thank you for choosing All Water Tubes.
Okay, what have we got here? Sigh.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
We are?
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy. But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring. Sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold. Filter Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Ciao, Chris.
Ciao, Harold. What's that you've got there? Ooh, is it for me?
Well, yes, actually. It's something old, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it.
How mysterious. Well, hand it over. Let's see what the mystic ways of fate have brought me.
Chris, it was a pleasure to speak to you about spirituality, cosmic oneness, the relationship between religion and science. And also, I must thank you for your workout tips. I am already seeing measurable improvements in my grip strength and latissimus dorsi definition. I agree that it would be a shame to let matters such as this go by the wayside, despite our community's scientific mission and focus. So as promised, please find attached a number of clippings and notes that will hopefully aid you in your search for understanding and a new signature look. Science, spiritually, yours.
From Lecture on Cosmology and Religion by legendary cosmologist Marty Rees. The church is part of my culture, the rituals, the music, the community, and the compassion. And if I had grown up somewhere else, I would have gone to a mosque or a synagogue for the same things probably. It seems to me that people who attack religion don't really understand it. Of course, bad people do bad things in a good religion's name, but they would do bad things under any name. Science and religion can coexist peacefully, although I don't think they have much to say to each other.
From the esoteric research article by the anonymous self-confessed mystic stylist, the relationship between both style and spirituality is not often explored, much to the detriment of both spiritual enlightenment and personal beauty. Many monastic devotees, for example, will shave off their hair, claiming minimalism and humility as a way of removing barriers to spiritual growth. But why do we associate Jesus with his flowing locks? Looking glam is surely in no way an impediment to feeling glam. The ultimate glam of the universe, the glam that connects us all.
Fantastic. This is great stuff. I always wonder why she never followed up.
So, they're all clippings about finding enlightenment? Were you looking for a religion to follow at the time?
Well, not a religion per se, but Something that would help explain my feeling that there were things science couldn't explain or express. I'm still, and will always be looking, I suppose. So this is great inspiration. Thanks so much for bringing it back to me, Harold.
No problem.
Oh, and, not that it's important, but how did you come by this?
I was helping Buddy with some old mail that had got stuck in the all-water system. Thank him for looking after it all this time.
Ah, Buddy. Such a true soul. Anyway, I'm going to meditate on this. Thanks again, Harold.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Okay, what have we got here?
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going. Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Gunter, how's pharmacy life?
It's very good, thank you, Harold. It seems I'm a quick study. Lots to learn, but no fatal mix-ups yet.
That's encouraging to hear.
I think it's a fit for my talents. Thoroughness, curiosity, helping people.
It's great that you're so confident. When I was your age, I didn't think I could do anything.
And now?
Now I know for sure what I can't do.
According to the manual of self-improvement I'm reading, knowing your limits is a valuable skill too.
Glad to hear it.
Farewell, Harold.
Hey, sorry. And thank you for your continued trust.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me...
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you, it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But...
just messing with ya. Come on in.
Welcome to the Lightkeeper's official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers?
We are.
That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then, thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist hacktivism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood?
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush. Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
And begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have...
Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on! We thought you were cool! Don't side with the man! We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side. Roger!
Roger!
Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA. We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah. I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear? Roger.
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 Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Bir sabah erkenden yoldaşlar. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Aldın beni yoldaşları. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Alın beni.
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the fence?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter,
Hi, everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. A long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work then.
Karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube journey.
Duyuyorum ölümü. Alın beni de yanınıza. Duyuyorum ölümü.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Son uykumda sıradan bir partizan gibi.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Bölgesine Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Geçsin tüm imkanlar yanımdan. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Özgür dağlarında.
Major, I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though. So here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who is very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days, are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but you've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good, and be seeing you.
Ciao bella ciao bella ciao 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 Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de Geçsin tüm imkanlar yanımda Bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao 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 Özgür dağlarında yurdumun görsünler.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Bir partizan yoldaşındır, özgürlüğün anısı. Bir partizan yoldaşındır, özgürlüğün.
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Karşılaştık düşmanla, bir zafer sabahı erkenden. Karşılaştık düşmanla, aldın beni yoldaşlarım. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Alın beni de yanınıza, duyuyorum ölümü. Alın beni de yanınıza, duyuyorum ölümü. Eğer ölürsem yoldaşlarım. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Sıradan bir partizan gibi benim o son uykumda. Sıradan bir partizan gibi.
Hi, Mr. 17.
Mr. Halibut.
Kızıl çiçeğin bölgesine. Bella ciao, bella ciao.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Yaklaştırın beni de Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de Geçsin tüm imkanlar yanımda Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Görsünler karanfil Özgür dağlarında yurdumun Görsünler karanfili Bu kızıl karanfil desinler Elveda yoldaşlarım elveda
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Anısı bir partizan yoldaşındır
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Bir sabah erkenden yoldaşlar Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao Bir zafer sabahı erkenden Karşılaştık düşmanla Bir zafer sabahı erkenden Karşılaştık düşmanla Alın beni
Okay, what have we got here?
Dear Harold, me again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. an inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not beat Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sense that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure, a way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
sıradan bir partizan gibi benim son uykumda kızıl çiçeklerin gölgesine bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao 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 zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni tüm canlar yanımda bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao 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 özgür dağlarında yurdumun
Location nominated. Journey commencing. Water thanking you.
Görsünler karanfili.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Elveda bir partizan yoldaşındır.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola. What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Hold him up and let's have one final station jog.
Sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Alın beni yoldaşları bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao 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 alın beni de yanınıza duyuyorum ölümü alın beni de yanınıza duyuyorum ölümü eğer ölürse yoldaşları bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Sıradan bir partizan gibi beni o son uykumda. Sıradan bir partizan gibi beni o son uykumda. Kızıl çiçeğin gölgesine bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Geçsin tüm bir canlar yanımda. Bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Özgür dağlarında yurdumun.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Özgürün anısı bir partizan yoldaşındı. Özgürlüğün anısı.
Hi, Sonny.
Harold! Good to see you.
Bir sabah erkenden yoldaşlar. Bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden.
All water, moving people every day.
Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla.
All water, we get you where you're going.
Ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Alın beni de yanınıza, duyuyorum ölümü. Alın beni de.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Eğer ölürse yoldaşları bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao ciao ciao. Sıradan bir partizan gibi beni o son uykumda. Sıradan bir partizan gibi beni o son uykumda.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Zaferin kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın.
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey, you remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it!
Okay, I'll be good cop.
Gözler karanfil, özgür dağlarında yurdumun.
Harold! Are you having doubts? Come and help me with the door.
Karanfildesinler, elveda yoldaşlarım, elveda. Bir partizan yoldaşındı, özgürlüğün anısı. Bir partizan yoldaşındı, özgürlüğün anısı. Bir sabah erkenden yoldaşlar.
Mr. Captain at Large?
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, Pug, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you two?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people.
Why are they taking so long?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion. Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in, oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
What is going on here?
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time.
So we made a secret recording of you in your office and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you're fabricating an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on, how old are you, really?
But you're so grown-uppy.
Hey, I'm not...
I would have thought you were more my age.
Can we not focus on my age, please?
Yes! Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention!
Oh. You see right through me. Okay. You want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see.
But what about... I mean...
Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the essence.
There's nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Godspeed, Lightkeepers. Order! Order! Now that we're all here, we need to decide on our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castle Chop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig?
But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before.
No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well.
What about pamphlets?
Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy bee poetry.
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and/or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7, or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate.
Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah,
we dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
Anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah. And we'll be watching.
No, we won't be. Peace out.
regrets to inform you that this route is currently unavailable due to an aggressive crab infestation. Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving, everyone? Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Bad. That was a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't fazed, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them I can hopefully convince Rafi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And if I know you...
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
Definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
Sonny?
Oh, hey!
What's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour glaze. But there is no demand. I tried giving out free samples. The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh, I'm sure, with a bit of time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh? Maybe it's back to the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing. Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh.
What's up?
Just that I tried to help and...
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on, Harold, don't be a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's... not that far behind.
Look, it's not always easy to know what you want. But sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
Huh, that's not a bad point. I guess I don't love making cupcakes. I just want to be successful at my own thing.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I? Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of him, bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep-sea sun, come right up to me and touched my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Zim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tidimo, Zim?
Tidimo, Alon. Apparently, it means the understanding that nothing is urgent, and things will work out.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
I rather liked it myself, Alon.
Now, Zim, did you hear about the goings-on in the all-water district?
What's that? You mean that lightkeeper lot causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Zim. Bothersome sounding business. I reckon it's all connected.
How's that, Alon?
I'm working on it, Zim. Maybe the keepers discovered some kind of conspiracy by Allwater to take over the cave while all the fish folk are here, prodding noses and telling people about their nice Tidimo.
The audacity.
Well, I, for one, welcome our fish folk friends, and if I hear about Allwater trying any funny business with their cave, I won't be happy.
Nor I, Alon. Still, have a bit of Tidimo, eh?
Right you are, Zim. Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy. Sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.